Hi, this is Rachel from Creative Little Stars, and this is a quick video showing you how to edit your photo invitations using templates purchased from Creative Little Stars. So all my designs are available for sale from creativelittlestars.com. Once you've purchased your template, you'll receive a download. So I've got one here that I've downloaded, and it's the Alice in Wonderland, and it's a PXD file. This can only be opened and used using a program, free software, using Pixlr. Once you've downloaded your file, I would just make a few copies of them, and then then you can't save over your template, and you've got them to go back to. So we're going to open Pixlr to edit it. So it's pixlr.com, and which is pixlr.com, and they have 3 different free apps. These two here that you can use for editing your photos. So if they're a bit dark, you can make them lighter, and you can also put borders and do fun things with that. But for what we're going to do with our for our editing the invitations, we're going to use the advanced. It's a bit like Photoshop in the way that it works with layers, and we can edit the invitations. So we're going to go to Open Image from Computer, and we're going to open our template, which you would have purchased from Creative Little Stars. And this is how I've set it up and laid it out. So the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to drag that box down and the history box and move. I clicked on the corner of this box here. I'm going to just drag it down, and you can see all the different layers, and these are your tools on the left. So if I was to, for example, hide a button, you can see the text is moving. Whenever you open a file, a PDX file, it locks the bottom layer. So if you want to unlock that, you can just double click on it, and then you've got a tick, so they're all editable. And you can see if I just hide that one by clicking it, the photo disappears. So you've got your template here. Now you need to open your own photo. So we're going to go to File, Open Image, and we're going to go to Photos, and we're going to use that one. So let's use this one. So I'm going to open the picture, and we have to go to Edit, Select All, and as you can see with the little dots around the edge, it's selected the whole of your picture. And then you need to go to Edit, Copy, and then we're going to click into this window now, back into your template, and say Edit, Paste. Okay, and now you can see that it's put your photo in. It's actually put it in the correct layer. It's put it below the template. If it was to drop it somewhere else, you can see it's above the template but below the words here. So this is basically at the top, and you want your picture at the bottom. So we're going to drag that to here. We can hide that picture. You've got your picture here now, and then this tool here, the little arrow, is your move tool. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to move it around. So you're happy with that. If the image when it was too large or too small, then you go into Edit, Free Transform, click on that, and then you can see you get these little boxes. You're going to need to click on this one and drag it, but the first thing to do is press the Shift key, and then click on the corner and drag it. What happens if you press the Shift, as you can see, it's making it larger and smaller in proportion. If I were to, I'll show you if I don't hold the Control, see, it's going to distort. Okay, I'm just going to click OK, but then I'm going to undo it because it was the correct way in the first place. But let's do it. I'm just going to go through that again. So Edit, Free Transform, hold down the Shift key, and then you click Return at the end when you're happy with that. We're going to go back to the Move tool, and we're going to drag it back up. This one's actually the wrong size, so Edit. Actually, what I'll do is just hit undo. There we go. All right, so so we're back. So you've edited your photo, and now you want to change your words. So we click on the layer that corresponds with we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers matching all the fonts here, all their text here. So we're going to go on to the Sunday 5th of June, which is here. Now I'm going to click on the tool type, click into the area where the text is, and you can see a text box appears. I've put space bars in here because when you put your text in, it justifies it to the left. But I wanted it to be centered, so just put a few space bars, and you can just do that visually. The font that I've used is Harrington. The file may open up and you may not have Harrington font, and it probably choose something similar to Harrington. All the fonts are the ones that you have on your computer. In another video I'm going to show you how to download fonts from a free website, and then you can just download and install them, and then that will be on any programs that you want to use. So we've got the Harrington font and we've got our information. If you want to type in here, change the information, so Fun City, for example. If you want to change the scale, you just change it here. And if you do want to change the colour, you can either pick it in here, or you can use the picker tool. So you can make it blue, for example, but I'm going to go back to the pink. Click OK. Happy with that? OK. And then if you want to move it, go back to the move tool, move that around. And then you do the same with any other layer. So click on the layer, go to the text, click on the text, and then you can change it to any other information that you'd put in there. Rachel. Click OK. So that's how you change your text, and that's how you add your photo. Now you want to save it. So I'm going to go to File, Save. First of all, I would save it leaving its layers. As you can see, it's the PDX file. So we're going to call it Alice in Wonderland Invite for Bella, and like I say, leave it in the PDX format. Click OK, and we're going to save it on the desktop. Hit save, and then we've got invitation for Bella popped up there. Now I'm going to save as a JPEG, and this is the format that you're going to need it for printing. So we're going to save it. The reason I saved the first one is because if you want to make any changes, you go back to the PDX file. But once you've saved it as a JPEG, it's going to flatten all these layers down, and it's just going to be exactly the same as a photo. So I've just slid it across to make it the highest quality and JPEG. Hit OK. Put it on the desktop, and this time it's saving with the JPEG on the end. Okay. So we're just going to minimise that. I'm going to open the invitation. There we go. So all you do now is you can either print it from home, so you just go to File, Print, and then you can set it up as many times as you. That one's obviously on full page. You might want to. Obviously, each printer will be different. You can select fit to on a page, and you can change your scale to make it slightly smaller if you wanted to. And then, as you can see there, or you could put, if you want to make small ones, put 4 on a page. You'd have to change the scale then to 20, a bit lower. Okay, but we're not going to print that one. And if you wanted to take it to the printers, just exactly the same as a photo, just save your JPEG onto the USB stick, and you can take it to the printers. Here in Australia, I took some to Officeworks, and for a 5x7, which is the format that I've got it set up as for the invitation, it was 35 cents a print. Yep, so it's the high quality and ready to go. So, like I say, if you want to change the fonts, click to the next video on doing that. So to purchase all your templates, you go to creativelittlestars.com. Thank you.